I want you to listen closely. The world we live in is obsessed with progress. It's obsessed with growth, with building, with becoming more. People tell you that to get to the top, you need to keep climbing, keep grinding, never stop. But what if I told you that before you can climb, before you can grow, you need to tear something down? Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with self-improvement, but there's a darker truth no one tells you. You can't truly improve unless you're willing to destroy who you've been up until now. You've been told all your life that the goal is to become better, but that's a trap. There's no real improvement without destruction. Think about it. How many of you are stuck living a life that doesn't fit you? You've been molded by other people's expectations, shaped by the roles society has carved out for you. Your job, your friends, your habits, the person you become. It's not you. It's a carefully constructed illusion, built piece by piece from everything you've been taught to believe. But if you ever want to break free, you're going to have to burn it all down. Look at yourself in the mirror. What do you see? Is that really who you are? Or is that the version of yourself you've been told to be? The person who wears the right clothes, says the right things, plays by the rules, and tries to please everyone around them. Let's be real. Most of us have been living someone else's life. You've been sold a vision of success that looks a certain way. Big house, nice car, that perfect partner. You've been conditioned to believe that happiness comes from achieving these things, so you chase after them, obsessing over them. But as you push harder to grab what's been promised to you, you're left feeling emptier. You get the house, but it's not home. You get the car, but it doesn't give you freedom. And the partner, they don't make you feel complete. Why? Because none of these things can fix what's broken inside of you. None of them address the real problem, who you've been pretending to be. You're stuck in a cycle of self-deception. You're pretending to be someone you're not because you're too afraid to face the truth. You're afraid of what it might cost you. The truth is, the more you cling to this illusion of success, the further you get from who you're really meant to be. Here's where the destruction comes in. Before you can build anything real, you have to destroy everything that's fake. This means breaking down your own ego, the self-image that's been formed by others' expectations. This means facing the darkest parts of yourself, the insecurities, the lies, the habits that have kept you small, kept you comfortable, and kept you trapped in a life you never wanted in the first place. And it's not just about giving up things that no longer serve you. It's about choosing to let go. It's about stripping away all the parts of you that are holding you back, even when it feels like they're keeping you safe. Because safety is the enemy of growth. You think you're afraid of losing things, but in reality, you're afraid of the void that comes when you let go of everything that's been defining you. The fear of the unknown, the fear of not knowing who you'll be once the smoke clears. But here's the thing, that void is where the magic happens. It's in the emptiness, in the destruction, that you find out what you're truly made of. When everything you thought you knew is gone, when all the distractions fade away, you finally have the space to discover your true power. You need to learn how to be comfortable in that void. You need to be able to walk through the fire knowing it won't destroy you, it will transform you. This transformation won't be easy. You'll question everything you thought you knew. You'll challenge your old beliefs, your habits, and even your relationships. And it will hurt. It will burn. But this pain, this destruction, is the only way you'll ever become the person you're meant to be. Let's get one thing straight. Most people are too afraid to destroy their old selves. They're afraid of what they'll become, or worse, afraid that they'll be nothing at all. They think if they give up their old identity, they'll be lost. But the truth is, they're already lost. You've been living a life dictated by outside forces, your family, society, your peers. You've been living a version of yourself that doesn't belong to you. And the longer you stay in that lie, the further you get from your true potential. Real change happens when you destroy the parts of your life that no longer serve you. But most people never reach that point. Why? Because they've been taught that comfort is the goal. But comfort is a trap. It keeps you small, it keeps you weak, and it keeps you mediocre. Real change only happens when you embrace discomfort, when you step out of your comfort zone and start doing the things that scare you. You can't be afraid of the fire. You need to step into it, Let the flames purify you. Let them burn away the parts of you that are holding you back from who you really are. So what do you do next? First, you need to be honest with yourself. What part of your life is holding you back? Is it your job, your friends, the way you've been living your life, the lies you've been telling yourself? You need to stop playing it safe. You need to stop settling for the fake version of yourself. That means saying goodbye to the things that have been holding you back, even if it feels scary, even if it feels like you're losing everything. Because in reality, you're not losing anything at all. You're just making space for something real. And here's the kicker. Most people won't have the guts to do this. Most people will stay stuck in their cycle of comfort, pretending to be happy, playing by the rules, and never breaking free. But you're different. You're going to destroy what needs to be destroyed, and you're going to rebuild your life from the ground up. Now, I know you're thinking, what if I fail? And to that I say, what if you don't? What if on the other side of destruction, there's a version of you that's stronger, more powerful, more capable than anything you've ever imagined? Look, failure isn't the worst thing that can happen to you. The worst thing that can happen is to live a life that's not yours, a life that's been dictated by other people. To wake up one day and realize you've been playing by the rules for a game that isn't even your own. That's real failure. So ask yourself, what do I need to destroy to make space for something better? What's holding me back from becoming the person I'm capable of being? And once you answer that question, go ahead, let it burn. Tear it all down. When you rise from the ashes, you won't just be stronger, you'll be unstoppable. You'll have faced your fear. You'll have confronted your weaknesses. You'll have destroyed the lies, the illusions, and the bullshit that's been holding you back. And when you look in the mirror after all that destruction, you won't see a broken person. You'll see someone who's free to be themselves, free to chase what they want, free to live the life they were always meant to live. The choice is yours. Will you keep hiding behind your mask, behind the fake version of yourself that's been handed to you? Or will you embrace the fire, let everything burn, and rise from the ashes as someone new? It's time to destroy your old self. Only then will you find out who you were always meant to be. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Write your thoughts down below. Until next time.